What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe during this crazy time with all the coronavirus stuff going on. So for today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the C7 Corvette. We're actually going to go over all the aero and ground effects that I have installed on this car. It's all carbon fiber and it's all from the company APR. So APR, if you know anything about motorsports or aero, you know they're some of the best carbon fiber and composite aero pieces that you can get. So basically everything that I have installed on the Corvette that's carbon fiber exterior wise is all from APR. It's all kind of modeled off of the Z06 package that you get, all those aero parts like the Z7R package. So you know, you get the side rocker extensions, the bigger spoiler on the rear, the whole front air dam. So I'm just gonna basically pull this out into the light, get a better view of everything, just give you guys a rundown so you could see everything installed actually on a Stingray. This is a 2016 Z51 C7 Corvette. It's not a Z06, it's not a Grand Sport, it's the narrow body. So let's dive into it, have a look at everything, and you know, stick around, enjoy the video. So before I pull it out, I just want to give you a quick little rundown so you can see what it looks like kind of under like fluorescent lighting and in some sort of shade before I pull it out directly into the sun. So we have the full front splitter air dam, so you can see right there, nice beautiful carbon weave. It has the bumper canards that go up right there. You can see down here the side rocker extensions that go all the way back. Then we also have the wicker bill spoiler, so you can see there it's all the carbon, and then the actual plexiglass that's in the middle. So there you can see it. Looks really good. Alright, so now you can kind of see it in natural light. The actual exterior color of this car is shark gray metallic, so it's kind of an in-between the shadow gray, the Glenn Watkins gray, and I can't remember what the 2014-15 gray color was, but this is kind of, it's a little bit darker than the first gray color, but then it's lighter than the Glenn Watkins and the shadow. So like I mentioned before, all the carbon ground effects on this car, they are all from APR. APR uses pre-preg carbon fiber, so you know, it's pre-pregnated, so it has the resin, all that, you know, going into the mold. So you get the nice wet finish on there, wet finish or gloss finish. So you know, it's not dry carbon, wet carbon. Dry carbon is like the matte finish, wet carbon, gloss finish. So yep, this is the Stage 3 wicker bill spoiler. This is actually removable right here. It's also adjustable. You can see down here, you unbolt these, you can slide it down to adjust the height of the actual wicker bill. Now if you have a Stingray, it is a different size versus the Z06 and the Grand Sport. So you want to make sure, if you're purchasing this for a Stingray narrow body, you want to make sure you have the correct part number, and that's going to go for everything you see here. It's a different width, so the spoiler's different width, the side rocker extensions, those are going to be different as well, and I also believe the front air dam, or you know, front splitter, whatever you want to call it, is also different. But you can see here, wicker bill spoiler. Then we come down here to the side rocker extensions. I think this piece right here is one of the biggest changes you can make on your vehicle, because I really do think it transforms the look of the car. It definitely gives you a lower appearance, but it also makes the Stingray look a little bit wider and makes it look a little bit more aggressive. I definitely think that's a must. So from there, got the extensions, then we come to the front, which is also, I think it's my favorite exterior piece. The whole front air dam with the bumper canards. So this is actually two separate pieces here. This right here, you can see it splits apart. There's a little bit of a gap. I just need to tighten that up. This is actually the front splitter. These are the bumper canards that actually run up onto the fender well itself. So you can see here, it runs with the bumper and then wraps around again over here. Then, you know, rocker extensions, so forth. But I think it absolutely looks great. You see, it just completely bolts up right into your fender liner. Super easy to install. That requires drilling to install. And then the wicker bill, if you have the Z51 package, you already have the small little spoiler on there. So that lines up perfectly. But if you don't have the Z51 and have no wing, it comes with a template, and then you're gonna have to drill. But again, it's a really simple install. Remove these little shrouds right here for the headlights. It gets to the bolt where you can unbolt the bumper, drop it off, unbolt, and then install the new one, and you're good to go. And if you have the gloss carbon dash, it honestly matches perfect to it. See the dash up here, it's the gloss carbon one that you would find in the ZR1 or the Z06R package, sorry. That actually comes with the gloss. A lot of the Z06s comes with the matte carbon, but if you have the gloss, the outside APR stuff matches perfectly with it. This is a really simple install that you can switch out as well. But yeah, that's why I kind of decided to go with the gloss interior, because it matches the outside perfectly. But it's also cool because if you have a Stingray, GM doesn't offer this ground effects package for the Stingray, but you can go to APR and you could get the exact Z06 looking aero just like this and get it installed on your Stingray. These have actually been installed on the car for over 4 years and have no sort of color deterioration. I've never noticed any sort of blemishes in the clear, in the weave. It's held up really well, hasn't turned yellow at all, so I can't really knock the quality whatsoever. Okay, so let's start at the rear. This is the V3 wicker bill spoiler, and this was $1,100 for the spoiler itself. So this 1,100 bucks, pretty expensive, I get it, but gotta pay to play. So that's 1,100 bucks. Now the side rocker extensions, those were $1,500. Again, I know, very expensive, but it's APR, very good quality. I've seen side rockers on eBay, carbon ones, for like 500 bucks. So I'm not gonna knock that. It's a third of the price, but I don't know about the fit and finish. These fit perfectly, so you can see right there. And the finish, again, is pretty perfect. So let's keep moving. Now, the front splitter, these are actually two parts. So for this part right here, the actual splitter air dam itself, that was $1,000. Again, perfect fit, perfect finish. It's expensive. It's kind of crazy considering how low I am that I spent so much money on a front splitter, but if you know how to drive a lowered car, you'll be fine. And now for the actual bumper canards right here, this is an additional $600 for these things. In my opinion, I think that's absolutely fucking crazy. That's definitely a ripoff just for these two little small pieces. So you're basically spending $1,600 to get this whole bumper canard setup here. Yeah, it's definitely expensive. It's definitely a ripoff, but I was being bougie and I had to get it. So yeah, $1,600 for the front, $1,500 for the side rocker extensions, and then another $1,100 for the wicker bill. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, and my wife definitely does not know how much I spent on that. So there you have it, guys. I haven't really made too many videos on my Corvette. Typically a truck video guy, considering I absolutely love the Rebel, but I figured I'd kind of show you guys this vehicle as well. I searched on YouTube the other day and there really wasn't any rundowns on the APR ground effects for the C7, so I figured, hey, why not? There it is, guys. C7 Corvette, APR ground effects. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos.